Number one, you must speak more slowly. Your ESL teacher may have said to you, don't speak slow, speak fast. Make sure that you get every word said, because if you try to speak more slowly, someone will interrupt you. Don't listen to your ESL teacher. You need to speak more slowly. It is so important. I may time myself today using a stopwatch. If I hold the stopwatch and time myself, not how fast I can say a sentence, but how slowly I can speak. How slowly I can speak. When you speak more slowly, you give yourself time to put your tongue and lips in the exact digital position. That's number two. Number one is to speak more slowly. Number two is to give yourself time to put your tongue and lips in the exact digital position. Digital means exact. I'm looking at a computer. I'm looking at a camera. Both are digital. My watch, the time is probably not exactly the same as the computer because it's not digital. Every position that I show you, like the B, here's the B. Best. If you go like this, no good. Go like this. Best, no good. Go like this. Best. If you open your mouth at the last minute, best, no good. You must keep it together and go best. When you do Y, you can't go Y. You have to go, no. Look how relaxed I am. Y. If I do fast, can I do this? No, must be very relaxed. Top teeth on bottom lip. Fast. Fast. Every position must be digital. Here's the A, E, I, O, U. Here's the D. Here's the L. Here's the R. Here's the S. Here's the Y. Every position must be perfect. Can't be slightly or almost, it must be exact. Digital means exact. You need to hold the positions. Some of these positions are very hard, like this. That's hard. How long can you hold this? If you're a Filipino, you have a lot of trouble, or a Hindi, doing this. Even putting the D up there is hard. Putting the B together is hard. So once you decide to say a word, try to hold the word, hold the position. Wait. Better. Better. Look how relaxed my lips are. Faster. Faster. Don't go fast. Go fast. Your mouth should be relaxed the whole time. Take your hand and run your hands over your face for a minute. Totally, totally relax. I'd like you to take your hand, make it very tense. Can you do that? Very tense. Oh, that hurts. Now just relax. I want you to hold your hand in front of you about, I don't know, is that a foot? I want it to be at 45 degrees, like this. I want you to bring it back, and that's what you're going to do in just a few minutes. But your hand should be relaxed the whole time. So you bring it back, a little above my ear, and you whack it. You whack it. Your hand snaps. Look. Snap. Snap. Talk more about the hand in a minute. So number one was to speak more slowly. Number two is to get into position. Number three, well, before I do that, let's see what it says here. Every word requires that you put your tongue and lips in an exact position before you say even one word. So if I say the word Y, I have to do this. Y. If I say the word 5, I do this. 5. If I say the word mention, I do this. Mention. As. As. Every word requires that you put your tongue and lips in an exact position before you say even one word. It's what accent reduction is. You don't just talk. You make sure that you're in some position and you say a word. In a little while I'm going to show you how to say 2 words, but you'll start off by saying 1. I want to show you 3 examples. I picked 3 different letters of the alphabet, 3 groups of letters, and I want to show you what you do to say a word that begins with those letters. The first example is the B, M, and P. Every time for the rest of your life, when you say a word that begins with B, M, or P, you close your lips. Here are the words. Best. Mention. Patient. Look how long the words are. Best. Mention. Patient. How long the words are. With those 3 words, there will now be a sentence. And here's the sentence. Banks make huge profits. Do it again. Banks make huge profits. Every word was long. I had a position for every word. I will teach you how to say 1 word at a time, and then I will show you how to put 2 words together. Every sentence has a clump, or a way to put the words together. Here's the way this sentence is said. Banks make huge profits. Do it again. Look at my lips. Banks make huge profits. I went from 1 word, banks make huge profits. Notice how I didn't move my hand until I was in position, plus waiting 1 second. What's the next example? Words that begin with F and V. Every time for the rest of your life. When you say a word that begins with F and V, F or V, you put your top teeth on your bottom lip. It says, top teeth on bottom lip, find the exact comfortable position. Don't do this, but how about this? Look how relaxed my bottom lip is. Fast. Very. Is it fast? Very? No. I waited. Relax. Fast. Very. Look how my hand sort of stays out there. Fast. Like the word is going off my hand. I'll explain more of that in just a few minutes. Here's the sentence. Open my mouth for I. Look what I do for I. My mouth is open 60%. I can. Close my lips for B. B. Make a V. Very fast. I'll do it again. Look. I can be very fast. We put these together. I can be very fast. I did it. Sounded very normal. Open mouth. I can be very fast. Last example, the W. It says make a round kissing position. Every time you say a word that begins with a W, you want to do this. I could put a little straw in here. Make a little hole. When I do the W, we'll put the straw in there. Want. Why. Word. Work. Look how I made the W first. Look. Want. Why. Word. Work. Here's the sentence. 1 word at a time. When, and then look at that N. I'll show you how to make that N. When. Will. My tongue went behind my top teeth. Will. Here's we. We. Open mouth. Ever. Remember for a word that begins with a vowel, open my mouth. Ever. Make a W. Win. When I did the N, I went n. Win. Here's the second line. When will we ever win? Here's the third line. When will we ever win? I put three words together. That is very, very hard. And I actually don't recommend that you try to speak three words. Try to avoid, at least in the beginning, speaking three words. Only speak one or two words at a time. Let's try it again. When will we ever win? If it sounds like that, congratulations. If it doesn't, and you had trouble, especially with the ever, don't worry about it. Two words will work. How would I do it? Only two words? When will we ever win? Or when will we ever win? Those were three examples. Remember, every time you say a word, you must be in some position before you say that word. We're going through the 5 steps. Number 1 was to speak more slowly. Number 2, that gives you time to get into one of the 9 or 10 positions. Whatever they are. Number 3, take in air. So as your hand should be out in front about this much, at an angle. You can't see it, but my elbow is at an angle. My hand is in front of me at 45 degrees. It's not straight up. It's not like this. It's at an angle, 45 degrees, like that. 45 is so important. So as you bring your hand up, it's very gentle. You can't hear it. You hardly feel it. Air comes in. You're taking in air. That's number 3. Number 4, there's a picture of a cloud blowing out air. So it says, number 4, force out air on each word to hit the beginning of each word. So here's what it does. Fast. Fast. Air is coming out. Air came in. Air goes out. Isn't this weird? Speaking by taking in air and forcing out air, it's very weird. Number 5, it says, make every word have a long vowel. You tell that special someone in your life, I am speaking without my accent because I learned how to make every word have a long vowel. Amazing. It says here the magic of the system. It is in fact magic. You imagine you're going to be speaking in a short time without your accent. That's magic. I'm happy that I can teach it to you. I'm happy that I grew up in San Francisco. I'm happy that my father talks like I do. I'm happy that that boy in Ethiopia told me to speak more slowly. I'm happy that that American producer told me he didn't want to listen to Canadians. I'm happy that Francis appeared at the door. All those things came together to allow me to teach you, and it's a wonderful job to have. It says, last part, every word has a vowel sound. You're going to make that vowel long. Here are the first words we're going to work on. The words are, I'm going to say them slowly. Canada, can, answer. Often, basically, time. Has, face, lunch. Yes, why, this. I'll say them again. Canada, can. Answer, often. Basically, time. Has. face, lunch, yes, why, this. If I were teaching you in a private class, I would have you do the following. Before you say Canada, open your mouth and go, open 10%, 15%. Canada. Open your mouth, same position for can. Can. Open your mouth. Can. For answer, you have to open your mouth much more. Look, about 60%. Answer. Notice I only say the word when my hand hits the 45-degree position. Answer. Answer. Always the same place. Look, right there. Open. Answer. So I start here and I go, only say the word, there. Answer. Next word. Look at my mouth. Open to 60%. Often. Often. How about basically? Look what I do. Basically. Basically. For time, tip of my tongue goes above my teeth at 45 degrees. Up there. My mouth is almost closed. No, just a little. Not this, but almost closed. Time. Remember we said number 5, every word has to have a long vowel. Make sure you have a long vowel. Time. Time. Next word. 40% open. Has. Has. Do it again. Has. How about face? Face. Make the F. Face. Do I go face? No, I wait till my hand gets back here. Look right here. Face. Face. How about lunch? Mouth is almost closed, only open 5%. Lunch. Lunch. How about yes? Yes. Do it again. Yes. How about why? Why? Do it again. Make your W. Wait. Wait that 1 second. Why? How about this? This. This. Let's do them again. Ready for Canada? Canada. Ready for can? Can. Ready for answer? Open much more. Ready? Answer. Ready for often? Open your mouth. Often. How about basically? Close your lips. Basically. Do it again. Basically. Ready for time? T-I-M-E. Ready? Time. Time. The long vowel makes this happen. Here's has. Open your mouth for has. Ready? Has. You feel whatever 40% is. Has. Here's 100. Here's 60. Here's 40. Has. Ready for face. Face. If I do this, no good. So just on the top of my lip. For me. Everybody's different. Face. Ready for lunch. Tongue behind the top teeth. Ready? Relax. Lunch. Do it again. Lunch. How about yes? Yes. Do it again. Yes. How about why? Make a little W. Why? Why? Make a TH. This. Ready? This. Look how slowly I said it. This. Slower is better. One more time. This. Don't let your bottom lip touch your tongue. This. No. A little separation. This. You've done a wonderful job. You've said all those words, I hope clearly. Why don't you try it one more time? How can you do this? If you did it fast, say it after me. Canada can answer. Old way, ready? Canada can answer. Often, basically, time. Do it. Has face lunch. Yes, why this? If you listen to yourself, even if you can't hear your accent, which I know you can, you know that you never made any position to say these words. All of a sudden, you need to make positions. Good job. It says here, like fire out of a dragon's mouth. When you say each word, feel like the word is coming out of your mouth, like fire coming out of a dragon's mouth, or like a bullet shooting out of a gun. Take your hand, go like this. Cup it like this and just go, shoo, shoo, fire, shoo, shoo. So every time you say a word, so you can flick your hand. What am I doing here? Hold it like this and just flick it. Turn it back and wait, flick it. Your hand should snap to express that power. Why doesn't he try harder? Let's do it again. Why? Why? Tongue up there for doesn't. Doesn't he try harder? Doesn't matter what the words are, just to see what you're doing to flick your hand.